Home Minister Dr. Harshvardhan responses to Rajya Sabha MP Leshemba Sanajauba's request to upgrade RIMS to AIM status. Says ministry is awaiting proposal from RIMS. JSC, local clubs and associations of Kurai demand CBI probe into recent unnatural death of MBBS 5th semester student of RIMS. Saparmaina police arrest 3 miscreants in connection with robbery and assault of LPG bullet tanker drivers on National Highway 2 in Kangpopi district. Drivers withdraw steering wheel down strike. State Nodal Officer of Manipur Viral Hepatitis Control Program, Dr. R.K. Rosie says hepatitis B and C infection among drug users at Sajiva jail is as high as 70%. Manipur reports 1 confirmed case of COVID-19 out of 948 test results received today. Death toll remains at 373. And India logged 39,726 new cases of COVID-19 in 24 hours, taking country's tally above 1 crore, 15,14,000. Recovery rate declines to 96.26%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Joyshree Usham. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Union Home Minister Dr. Harshvardhan has replied to the request submitted by Rajya Sabha MP Leshemba Sanajauba to upgrade Regional Institute of Medical Sciences (RIMS) to the status of AIMS or similar. The statement dated March 10, 2021, released by Health and Family Welfare, Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Union Minister Dr. Harshvardhan says the ministry is awaiting for proposal from RIMS for the same. The Union Minister said that he has examined the matter and upgradation of RIMS to the status of an institute established under an Act of Parliament was discussed in the 13th meeting of Board of Governors (BOG) of RIMS held on September 14, 2019 under the chairmanship of BOG Chairman. The press release further said that the ministry is awaiting proposal from RIMS and that RIMS has been already instructed to follow up on the BOG on October 8 last year. Further instructions were given on December 4 last year and on February 5 this year. The Union Home Minister assured that necessary actions will be taken once RIMS do the needful. It may be mentioned that Rajya Sabha MP Leshemba Sanajauba submitted the request to upgrade RIMS to the level of AIMS or similar on September 21st last year. Lamlong Kaitel Apunba Nupi Loop has demanded a CBI probe into the unnatural death of the MBBS 5th semester student of RIMS who was found recently hanging in his hostel room. JSC formed against the medical student's death stage protest meet at Lamlong Market today. Taking part in the protest, President of the Women Association, Nongthongbam Ibeton, condemned that RIMS Hospital and Medical Students Union have given silent treatment over the incident till date. Meanwhile, Union of Social Upliftment USU, a conglomerate of 25 local clubs of Kurai, have also condemned the suspicious death.
Simaya Ningre, Mana Sijanaba Sinkat, and Imung Manunga Wali Sanakiba, Ledamdre, Aday Mana Sijanaba, Pon, Tablet, Tiba Kangre, Rimski Magayagi, Nasibawa, Kanagumba Amatana, Hangbakot Balati, Simakoya Ningre, Mile Tabatanzay, Naga, Sahi, Mogra Suraba, Ahla Mada, Si Pidaga, Soilokiba, Akoya Ningre. How is it, Moina? Mr. Inquiring Tawase Tamahida, Aquina, CMGA, 15 days, Diana given CBI, inquiring Tawapam.
Saparmaina police has arrested 3 miscreants in connection with robbery and assault of drivers of LPG bullet tankers in the wee hours of March 18. The miscreants reportedly stopped the vehicles at El Kengjang along National Highway 2 in Kangpokpi district and robbed the drivers of LPG bullet tankers bearing registration number MN05C0385, MN04P0418 and MN05C0368 while they were heading towards Imphal. The unknown miscreants robbed a total of 12,000 rupees from the 3 drivers and also snatched a mobile phone. They also damaged the windshields and side glass of all the 3 tankers by pelting stones. A suo moto case was registered. Subsequently, the 3 accused were arrested and investigations are underway. LPG bullet tankers drivers have withdrawn their steering wheel down strike following the arrest of 3 culprits and assurance by the relevant authority to repair their damaged LPG bullet tankers and compensation to the victim drivers. Joint Secretary of All Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Workers Union, Naurem Dilip, announced the same during a press meet at MG Avenue today. He said CAF and PD Minister has given the assurances to the Drivers Union. Normal activities resume at Sekmai bottling plant from today. The Drivers Union expressed gratitude towards the state government, relevant minister and Saparmaina police for acting swiftly. He also appeals to the relevant authorities to deploy ROP on the highways for security reasons.
Honorable Kevin the PD Mantri ga khoina wari sanara matungda Mantri na khoida mangkhiba divergi malchang commission oina pini haibadagi thajaba thammaga Saparmaina police na su mi hum phagat padagi national highway da cheliba gari sing khoi man tharam daba score chalam daba mayam se ngasi dagi ko chatpa hore lakpa hore man thabana singba hore makhata na phal dimapur lambi siga ROP phajana thambiba driver sing da ki ana na hendaba madu sarkar da koi pami khoina
Hepatitis B and C infection among drug users at Sajiwa jail is reportedly as high as 70%. Awareness cum screening camp on hepatitis B and C was held at the conference hall of Sajiwa Jail today. State Viral Hepatitis Control Program along with Manipur Central Jail Sajiwa and Community Network for Empowerment (CON) organized the camp under National Health Mission Manipur. State Nodal Officer of Manipur Viral Hepatitis Control Program Dr. R.K. Rosie and CON President R.K. Nalini Kanta gave resourceful insights on hepatitis B and C to drug user jail inmates. 23 inmates were screened at the camp, out of which 16 inmates tested positive for hepatitis C, while 1 inmate tested positive for both hepatitis B and C. Speaking on the sidelines, Dr. R.K. Rosie said the country aims to eliminate hepatitis B and C by 2030. She also said infection rate among drug users at the jail is 70%. She urged the relevant department and the jail authority to take the matter in a serious manner.
Hepatitis C treatment is hosere, aduga B gidi, hazing asi the positive oiba ama yauriba asi gi damakta akoi B gi hida asi hoji Europe tari Manipur da hida asi he Europe da akoi gi leiriba treatment center sing ase akoi almost ready leijare hida ko he la abadi B gi su hongna ba haidana aduga mayam thaijaning ba mana hepatitis B is preventable. We have vaccine leje haiba yamna effective oiba adugumba vaccine lebanina vaccine se mayamna kathu piragadi bidagi koi kanbadi ngamgani aduga amarundana hepatitis C gi damakta di vaccine se leite prevention gi damakta aduga hidakti hujik marang kaina leire which can cure hepatitis C.
Works Minister Thongam Biswajit has assured of releasing due payments of both Hills and Valley-based contractors under the PWD by the first week of April. Speaking to media at his residence in Sandinthong last evening, the minister said payments could not be released on time due to financial constraints owing to COVID-19 pandemic. The Works Minister made the announcement in the wake of recent locking up of PWD's budget section and computer office at Kuyatong by PWD Hills and Valley Contractors Association. Minister Thongam Biswajit urged the Contractors Association to ascertain facts first from the department before expressing any misleading statements on media. He said all the incoming funds of the department is reflected on e-Kuber website and any misappropriation of funds can be easily detected. He appeals to the contractors to have faith in the government. Minister Biswajit said finance and works departments are holding in-depth discussion over the matter to ease their plights. He assured that the contractors will get their due payment in time.
2019-20 da COVID ki phabuk suna da bakona da budun maram oiraga contractor da piram ga da paisa ji 83.92 amana 5054 dagi mangre 3054 account da na 29.85 ama mangre ani si punjal le har kan all together 2019-20 ki budget tari provision dagi mangre paisa ji 113.77 crore se contractor ki payment tawna buje ko file thar ga su session nu maram orakan da mangre report ama oire si non fact ni figure mang oi loi legani department dagi phangbi ba yagani at the same time finance department ke dum thado ke ba kayana koi budget provision no haibi si bayam maruina I contractors preference pija ke 2019-2021 da handagri je PWD ki pandemic sina maram orga magri paisa 220.728 crore ne mangi je masi ki lemagadi contractor ki payment je no aina department amadi finance department government sina clear toromba yabagi wafam chu lai.
Federation of Haumi has demanded designated camp in Manipur for refugees coming from Myanmar. Press release from President of Federation of Haumi, Sapamcha Jadumani says Mizoram government is making efforts to accord refugee status to incoming Myanmaris who have fled their country in the wake of recent military coup ousting their elected democratic leader Aung San Suu Kyi. Federation of Haumi urges state government to take measures to keep the Myanmar nationals who have entered the state at a designated place and to send them back once issues in their country subside to avoid foreigners settling permanently in the state. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur has demanded the state government for allegedly giving a step-motherly treatment to Manipur Human Rights Commission. Speaking to Impact News at Desam office in Kwaketil today, Desam Secretary General L. Lamyanba said a state commission for human rights was established under Protection of Human Rights Act 1993 in all the states of India. However, the commission has become namesake in Manipur due to lack of adequate manpower and infrastructure.
Commission ase masi maming tagi oina leiraga leiba leitaba yade thamdaba yade akhoisu thamina haibagi mong ama khakto oina thambiba samsamna har matamda yamna atombigi macha dauna aikhoida achan miran naibagi mong ama khak aikhoigi lenga asina hoji only masi aikhoi good governance amagi masi aikhoi machanate haiduna so aikhoi desamna logjai Manipur lenga na Manipur gi human right pu ballot toba matamda madugi complaint tawna ba madugi wakat phamama oiriba amadi adugumba casing ado handa hananabagi damakta leiga dawriba sigumba singa sida atamna masi nathai duna thambiri base masigi nungda puriba wahan thoga se karino masi aikhoi leiba ama chawkhatna nabagi khonarakpa matamda asiguma human right ase balance tawduna leiba taragadi adum leibak se chawkhatpa dadmak thintagani the infrastructure watliba aikhoi the faculty natraga aikhoi gi staff sing watliba sing ase lengakna matam chana akanba minyeng changbira kanda masi yamna mapangal kanba commission ama ohenna nabagi damakta haijari.
Tangkhul Youth Council Ukhrul has slammed the BJP-led state government for ignoring the hilly residents. Speaking to media, President of Tangkhul Youth Council Ukhrul, Somatai Machinau, criticized the government of being indifferent to hilly people despite claiming to bring inclusive development in both hills and valley regions. He highlighted the plights facing residents of Ukhrul district in the absence of necessary doctors, nurses, other hospital staff and infrastructure at Ukhrul District Hospital. Somatai said the patients rushed to the district hospital for delivery or other severe illnesses are often referred to other private hospitals or hospitals in Imphal. He recalled that Tangkhul Youth Council had launched agitations pressing demand to recruit necessary staff of the hospital, following which the government posted 5 doctors in the hospital, but they have failed to come for duty till date. He urged the authorities concerned to look into the matter at the earliest.
District hospital si blood bank leite ICU person leite anesthetist leite nursing chu 20 shude doctor yam wadle adu khuna lappadigi laga yam waba incident yam thoy angang pokadaba mi yam lai adu bu shid yadabigi private da adum thabire doctor mangadi pi posting di ukhurda le hai aduga imphal da adum doctor do imphal da adum leire shida sublak laktri jinga dam manai haibsi kadai no ekoi khangdre wa khak da adum hairga le thabak de amaju on thoktre adu we concerned minister government matam leiringai da phajana yang biro natradi shi leidiba youth miyam singda akanba strike how.
The stretch of Imphal-Ukhrul Road from Khabai-Shoi oil pump area till the Sajiva Jail Lamkhai has turned into a dumping site. Commuters and people conveniently dump garbages on the roadside. It is high time the relevant authorities take necessary measures to avoid the same to prevent any outbreak of diseases. Hyanglam MLA Dr. Y. Radhesham has assured of blacktopping all the roads in Hyanglam constituency ahead of 2022 state general elections. He assured the same while inspecting the ongoing repair of 20-kilometer stretch of Sekmaijin to Sugnu Road being constructed under PMGSY at an estimated cost of 16 crore rupees today. The MLA claimed that he has initiated repair of roads in the constituency phased manner since he became the local MLA. However, outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic hindered the activity. MLA Dr. Y. Radhesham also assured of providing water to every household by 2022. He further assured that a new bridge will be constructed at Lafupa Tera over and above the 2 Bailey Bridge on Imphal River connecting Hyanglam and Mayang Imphal constituencies.
Chakut pai ba sel lamben thong chakut tan moi tu chakut pa soi oi thok loi hau ki ba sahi kya mamang sembi rakta ba lamdam si lai ba lai lai su tam ba chat pagi khudong cha da ba kaithen ka ba khudong cha da ba deva karma chapi khudong cha da ba adugumba thibam ma da lak pana koi lamdam si lai ba chile naw ipai pol station yam na kuina demand taw ba sembi wa na lai ba tu lambi adu ni ngasi di matam khara theng su theng na ai koi ngasi dagi hauna sengmajin tu Sugnu haiba lambi se kilometer kun sangba 0 to 20 kilometer sangba adu lambi se aikoi war footing da yamna phajana quality yauna wangkhatna phajana aikoi machine da thaba du lambi lama haside hodok charabani.
2-day basic training on food safety training and certification course, a food safety supervisor course on manufacturing basic, food safety supervisor course on catering basic began at the conference hall of Imphal East, a chief medical officer in Porompat today. Food Safety Administration Imphal East and Intellisom Knowledge and Skills Center Imphal jointly organized the event under Eat Right Initiative Imphal East of Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Speaking on the occasion, Designated Officer of Food Safety Administration Imphal East, D.H. Sunil Kumar said the training was held as per the strict instructions given by FSSAI to raise awareness on Food Safety and Standard Act 2006 Rule and Regulation 2011. And he also said that it is mandatory for those in food business to attend the course to be certified if they want to carry on with their food business, else they are liable to face jail term and other penalties. He appealed to those interested for the training to approach a Food Safety Administration Imphal East office. Over 50 individuals took part in the training today. Imphal East CMO Dr. L. Indira, Assistant Professor of S. Kula Women's College, Department of Food Technology, Dr. Thongam Chanu Anil, Food Safety Officers of Imphal East, Food Safety Administration S. Puspalata and S. Romita, and Instructor of Telesom Knowledge and Skills Center, Pintu Talem, were the resource persons.
Koi chinja kamari le na phasai na koi zik tokjari ba koi gi license pijari ba si hekta koi na kudak ta pisan banate adu high riba license pagra matung da ma koi gi chana ga da koi rule and regulation adu gi procedure mayam jing je kariumba koi violate tawraba madunga na satar ba tari madugi pan 90 provision do koi pi ba ju hokre high riba training se koi kana interest person yaur ga di dum yawi ba yai koi na chinja se packet ki full amal lai matam da maduda koi lai riba leveling jing biu madu koi gi storage temperature kya da thamba yai expiry date jing biu adu ga manufacturer base number yang biu karigumba maduda suspect laiba taragadi Food Safety Administration Imphal East si medical officer gi office complex ta koi usik phonglaw tana hangtok char leire hairiba post da koi complaint tawiraga makhata na Imphal East da leiriba Manipur gi na leiriba public si da mayam na safe food healthy diet sustainable food have se phangnawi pandam da mayam da koi na masibu cooperation tawiu support tawi haina haje.
While one-day training program on food safety training and certification course, food safety supervisor course on manufacturing basic, food safety supervisor course on catering basic was also held at Industrial Estate in Kuraupopi today. A Food Safety Administration Thaubal Kakching, Intellisom Knowledge and Skills Center Moirangkhom, along with Meira Foods, Iramdam Foods, Beverage Industries Private Limited and Waifam Sang Kakchinggi Tingbang jointly organized the event under the Directorate of Health Services, Manipur. The event was held at the conference hall of Meira Foods. Special Court Pokso Thaubal judge has sent a rape-accused 22-year-old Amurai Latpam Ananda to judicial remand. He allegedly raped a 9-year-old girl in Thaubal district on March 13. Accused Ananda, who was under Thaubal Women Police custody, was produced before the court today. Angry mobs, including family members of the victim, stormed the court complex and demanded death penalty for the accused as he was being produced. Police lathi charged the irate mobs to contain the situation. 2 women of Khangambok Part 3 sustained injuries in the scuffle and they were rushed to Thaubal District Hospital. R. Ningden Shah, wife of deceased C.H. Lushay Tharao, has refuted the allegations charged against her by the JSC and her father-in-law in connection with her husband's death as baseless. Speaking to media at Kurinku village in Chandel district, R. Ningden Shah said they had a heated argument on March 13 and her husband left her maternal home. Later, he was found hanging nearby. Khongjom village chairman R. Aningden also supported Ningden Shah and condemned that a mob had vandalized her maternal home.
Sumaina tension pirakpase isu nungaite adugi mathakta su ma siba matamsida aina phajana su siba tawba ngamjadre adugi mathakta su moina sumaina toropasi chasena pirakpase isu khan nungaite tuna dumaina tawbi ginu haina ikubuk de su haijaban
yamna claim si moi gi claim si karmano masi akui pende asi custom ju yamna yade ma na liar du ngai gidubni Tume tumde hebdu ngai gudi tumle budi sarkar ne si atum tawbi gidubni masi mama kanana lan mara do tv sinu lan alam be do dum action lobo jaba lobi rahib
Zamiatul Ulama in Mayang, Imphal Bengun took out a protest rally condemning the PIL filed at the Supreme Court against Quran-e-Karimgi Ayat 26 by Shia Waqf Board former chairman Usham Rizvi. The rally took off from Bengun Salamat Bazar till Mayang Imphal. Protesters shouted various slogans. Speaking on the sidelines, Jamatul Ulama Mayang Imphal Bengun spokesperson Mufti Atur Rahman Kasmi decried the same and termed the PIL as an attempt to create hatred among various sects of the Muslim community. Manipur reported only 1 confirmed case of COVID-19 out of the total 948 test results received today. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 29,326, out of which 24 are active cases. No death case has been reported in the past 24 hours and death toll remains at 373. On the positive note, 5 people recovered in the past 24 hours, rising the state's recovered cases to 28,989. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.64%. So far, 79,414 people have been vaccinated against coronavirus in Manipur. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaika, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzare. Apunba sembam ki 10% amok down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi malangsim biro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torombam Lekai.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India has recorded a single-day spike of 39,726 new cases of COVID-19, taking the country's tally to 1,15,14,331 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 2,71,282 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. Death toll has reached 1,59,370 with 154 new COVID-19 fatalities. On a positive note, 20,654 people were discharged in the past 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 1,10,83,679. India's recovery rate further declines to 96.26%. Maharashtra has the highest active cases of above 1,67,000 in the country. Over 3,93,39,000 people have been vaccinated against coronavirus in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected nearly 12,24,91,000 people. Above 2,07,05,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 9,87,44,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 72,84,000 in the world. China, from where the pandemic started, has only 164 active cases of COVID-19. Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah launched the coffee table book Panorama of Handlooms and Handicraft of Manipur at Raj Bhavan in Imphal today. Minister of Textiles, Commerce and Industries and Chairman Mitag Thongam Biswajit, CEO Mitag S.S. Chabra and Outreach Department NID Project Head, National Institute of Design NID Dr. Bindu Ranjan were present on the occasion. Three-day 20th Social Service Youth Camp Calm Cultural Program kicked off at Langtabal Chingka Community Hall today. Langtabal Chingya Youth Club organized the event on the theme Unity, Peace and Progress. Speaking on the occasion, Langtabal MLA Karam Sham acknowledged the significant roles of Kabui community in safeguarding the territorial integrity of Manipur. He hoped that the camp will instill the values of social work, good manners and also highlight traditional dances and culture of the Kabui community.
Suma kem sinba asuki madik chautok chaba phawi yam tamjaningai ni Manipur gi manungda everything say a part of education ne Manipur da adugi matakta aina last oina makap tamjani madi ngasi kabui jati na Manipur gi apurna saktam sagat na bohana bara chobo dai tamal lauri habesti Manipur gi jati khuding mon kangom thwe sini kwai ni maru ere ngasi adi hingmin na bagi sida jo hairi ba peace and progress nungsi chanana laibin daraga Sakut paise matanda laksa gadawa potne masigi wahan to ngasi kabui jati na Manipur da leriba si khambi ba madugi dai ta lobi ba adumagna akoi khuding maki chauthok saningai oine.
One-day orientation program, awareness generation and publicity scheme on early identification, prevention and intervention of persons with disabilities was held at Konglong Kabui village today. Relief Center for the Welfare of Differently Abled Person, Manipur organized a program under the aegis of Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. Deputy Director, Disability Social Welfare Department, L. Dhaneshwar, stressed on schemes for the welfare of disabled persons. Konglong Kabui village Kulakpa, Jean Kamlung, Gangmei, village chief and national awardee L. Amarendra Sharma attended the event. 39th orientation program was held at UGC Human Resource Development Center in Manipur University today. Around 40 teachers from various colleges across the state took part in the program, held offline for the first time after COVID-19 pandemic outbreak. Resource persons from outside the state took part in the program. One-day financial literacy program come launching of Pisa Call scheme was held at Kha Potsangbam Maning Community Hall in Bishnupur district today. Nacho Zilla Parishad members in partnership with Bangalore-based Selco Foundation and Malem Sustainable Enterprise Manipur organized the program under the initiative of Bharatiya Vikas Trust. The Bishnupur Urban Thrift and Credit Cooperative Society Limited sponsored the program. Looms were distributed to 10 selected beneficiaries from Oinam and Bishnupur constituencies at the event. A 5 Nacho Zilla Parishad member, T.H. Dilip Mitay, Managing Director of Malem Enterprise, Iqbal Ahmad, Project Director, W. Diljit, and CEO of Bishnupur Urban Thrift and Credit Cooperative Society Limited, Kontaujam Sanjit, took part in the event. Speaking on the occasion, 5 Nacho Zilla Parishad member T.H. Dilip Mitay asserted that the event aimed to facilitate the women weavers in boosting their income.
Women empowerment makada tegi bisa lo sa torokanda inung di puningba sa bagi ta changi ba masak ngam to leita buni laira bunina tegi sa do bithro leiba ngam da bagi koi advan ko kodi pengna loans to birakanda mabugi asang ma khudi ma to bithro birakanda ba koina asi sa kon tara je thukchagani adu mathakta mu ko serko function malem tata trasina mu tegi tongan ba bisa lo sa gi tegi swing chingi goi tegi natana tongan ba tegi colosores tegi spices machine, adagi rice seller, tongan ba mai mana pa matet khudi makta koina pin na midam ta makhata na pangthuk bi program ni si pangthuk se.
Youth Athletic Development Association Yada Ketrigao along with the Users Connection and Support Committee Kangleipa UCSCK will organize 15-day free detoxification camp in view of the upcoming Joyshree festival. The 40-bedded camp will be held at Spiritual Harbour Rehabilitation Center in Sekmai, Nongthomband. Interested individuals may register themselves at Committee of Civil Societies Kanglei Park CCSK office in New Chekon latest by March 25. Speaking to media at CCSK office today, Yada General Secretary Aziz Khan said registration will be on first-come, first-served basis. He hoped that the camp will help in curbing drug abuse, especially during festive season.
Drug user, homeless buoyro, homeless na tabo buoyro, users sing se koina akak na ba sita 40 vedet kak oiba aduna ahan ba sigumba khongthang se lokhat laga tinjang kaijang da ba inam dam Manipur ma ohen ngai hot na ba da chauba thodang lau na ba ekoi sinjabani masida miyam na soljo pibiu amadi user sing se phan na hot na ba da chauba thodang lobiriba civil organization sing punamak na tengbang biraga ekoi gi masi sinjariba sida mapung phan se amadi yausang kumai ase yamna ingna tapna mara chetna yam phajaba mong kumai ase pangthok minasi haibase koigi punba CCSK Yada amadi UCSCK gi maikai digi aina mahut sinjaraga miyam da paujela se pijari.
Meanwhile, 3 drug users were nabbed from Imphal War Cemetery in Chingmerong today. Speaking to media, Yada General Secretary Aribam Aziz said volunteers of Yada, CCSK and UCSCK along with Narcotics Cell, Imphal East District OC and Imphal Police Station OC carried out cleanliness drive at Imphal War Cemetery. Upon getting tip-off that many incriminating items used in abusing drugs were littered in the area, he said the 3 perpetrators were caught red-handed during the drive.
Mafam asida motion ba amadi user sing na sijinnaraga isida uhai daba dustbin box ki type ta thambi baje masi tawbiganu nak eta tariba yung khuding da leiriba imai bel sing na su tourist lakpa kangbu da haibiga dabdi ekoina amot akai sing se mafam chana dustbin nama thambiraga hunchek piyo aduga user sing se leire haragadi manaknap ko police station amadi Yada UCSCK da pau pibiraga user sing sizu afaba lambi da purak na ngai khot na bada ekoi achoba thodang lawminasi mafam sida user ahum phai hariba user se matung tawra Tanaba, ekoi warak watem tawraga mabu phajana guideline piraga ani madi thado ani amana fix oibanina mabu matung charak tanaba mai punsi do lambi ma sembi naba haiduna ekoina drug addiction center da ma makhata na treatment tawnga ekoi tharagan.
20 Assam Rifles organized an awareness campaign on war on drugs at Technopal district today. Technopal DC M. Rajkumar, 26 Assam Sector Assam Rifles Brigadier A.S. Rana, Head of RIM Secretary Department Dr. R.K. Lenin, Kripa Society Chief Functionary Hijam Dinesh, village chiefs, leaders of various civil society organizations, government department officials, representatives of NGOs working for the welfare of injecting drug users and outfits under SUO took part in the event held at the helipad in Assam Rifles headquarters. Resource persons urge everyone to extend their support and cooperation towards Chief Minister N. Biren's war on drugs mission to curb drug menace in the state. Bharatiya Janata Party 42 Technopal Mandal also took out public awareness rally on war on drugs mission in Moreh town today. BJP Manipur Pradesh spokesperson Benjamin Mate led the rally under the guidance of Chief Minister N. Biren. Mandal officials, representatives of CSOs of Moreh and students took part in the rally. An awareness program on health for her was held at Kanchi Academy in Kanchipur today. Lions Club of Southeastern organized the program under Lions Club's International District 322D. Former head of Department of Imphal Hospital and Research Center and Professor of Obstetrics and Gynecology RIMS, Dr. C.H. Manglem was the resource person. Pre-production ceremony of Dosuyali Film Productions Manipuri feature film Asengba Iral, presented by World Expression Pictures, was held today. The event was held at producer of the film Komdram Dorendro's residence in Kwakaitel, Moirangpure. Ketrimayum Subadini has written the story of the film, while Manaubi MM is the screenwriter and Osi Meira is the director. Actors Avi Kundrakpam, Sunil Maiboy, Ranmila Soraisam, Nong Thanganbi and Jugendro are in the lead roles of the film. Now the sports news. Hairog MLA T.H. Radisham has urged students to use time wisely. He was speaking at the launch of 3-day sports meet at Star Sporting Club in Porampat, organized by Saina Institute of Medical Sciences, SIMS, today. MLA T.H. Radisham also urged those in the medical field to treat patients with kindness and compassion. Speaking on the occasion, SIMS Managing Director S. Kumar Sadat, the institute has been organizing annual sports meet as a calendar program with an aim to promote health and wellness among students.
Our life, the most important thing, time. Matam mai se. Serigan important no belated. Lifetime money is everything. You can get everything, almost everything, not everything, but almost. But paisa later pangum the vese matam sinebuko. Aduga paisa si luaga so matam later matam the paisa muktan bay. So time management aina nusijaraba nauriba young minds in the hygienic body. You should learn good time management. Matam se amon it doesn't come back again. So la roid of how matam so la roid. Aduna okay amongana how we can do wonders in life.
All arrangements are in place for the upcoming 10th Kanglei Mega Sports Festival to be held from March 27. Kanglei Park Students Association KSA is organizing the festival on the theme Live Drug, Live Life. KSA Publicity Secretary H. Bablu declared the same during a press meet at the KSA office in Kuyatong today. Bablu said Mega Sports Festival aimed to encourage the youth to refrain from such infamous traditions and to focus on sports and fitness activities instead. Wide range of sports events including Kanglei Park Marathon Race, Kanglei Park Kang Trophy, Kanglei Park Football Trophy, Kanglei Park Chaibi Yendam Naba and Kanglei Park Thangta Championship will be held during the sports festival. A cycle rally will also be held on March 21st.
High Sports Festival asigi events in Haibdudi Kanglei Park Marathon Race, Kanglei Park Chaibi Yendam Naba, Kanglei Park Thangta Championship, Amari Kanglei Park Football Trophy, Amari Inter-Student Organization Invitation Football Trophy Hainamington ba events in asi tongan mafam singda pangthok chargani. High Sports Festival asigi maru oiba theme haitagali live to drugs, live to life haiba theme asida handak ki chahi asigi tara suba Kanglei Mega Sports Festival asi pangthok chargani haina asigi media sing mamang da Kanglei Park Student Association maiki dagi mayam da thamjari.
All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU will organize the annual 11th AMJU Sports Meet 2021 from March 27 till 31st. AMJU has been organizing the sports meet since 2011. Various games and sports including athletics, badminton, volleyball, football, table tennis and cricket will be played in different stadiums. Only renewed primary and temporary members and associate members of AMJU can participate in the sports meet. Manipur teams participating in 11th Men's Junior, Master and Divyang Bodybuilding and 2nd Junior Women's and Ladies Women's Sports Medal Physique National Championship left Imphal today. Various bodybuilding events of the National Championship will be held at Punjab's Ludhiana on March 20 and 21. 7 male and 2 female players of all Manipur Bodybuilders Association and 2 officials left Imphal. Thoubal District Polo Association and Tekcham Polo Club A have defeated their opponents in their respective matches of the ongoing first Thoubal District Polo Tournament. Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association along with Tekcham Polo Club organized the tournament. In the second match of the tournament played at Tekcham Kangjebung today, Thoubal District Polo Association defeated Tentha Polo Club B 2-1. For the winners, M. Bikram and T.H. Pamheba scored 1 goal each. MD Satya Khan scored the lone goal of the losing team. In the third match, Tekcham Polo Club A thrashed IKL Khangabuk 7-1. For the winners, S. Ranjit netted 3 goals, M. Cooper scored 2 goals and L. Kokeshwar and S. Sadananda scored 1 goal each. O. Inau scored the lone goal of the losing team. Altogether, 9 teams are competing in the knockout basis of the tournament. 2 subsequent matches of the tournament will be played tomorrow. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Union Home Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan responses to Rajya Sabha MP Laishema Sananjauba's request to upgrade RIMS to AIM status, says ministry is awaiting proposal from RIMS. JSC local clubs and associations of Kurai demand CBI probe into recent unnatural death of MBBS 5th semester student of RIMS. Saparmaina police arrest 3 miscreants in connection with robbery and assault of LPG bullet tanker drivers on National Highway 2 in Kangpokpi district. Drivers withdraw steering wheel down stride. State Nodal Officer of Manipur Viral Hepatitis Control Program, Dr. R.K. Rosie, says hepatitis B and C infection among drug users at Sajiwa jail is as high as 70%. Manipur reports 1 confirmed case of COVID-19 out of 948 test results received today. Death toll remains at 373. And India logs 39,726 new cases of COVID-19 in 24 hours, taking country's tally above 1,15,14,000. Recovery rate declines to 96.26%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.